Webster's Dictionary defines music as vocal, instrumental, or mechanical sounds having rhythm, melody, or harmony. It also describes it as the science or art of ordering tones or sounds in succession, in combination, and in temporal relationships to producing a composition having unity and continuity. I claim BS. Here's my definition of music. Music is more of a feeling than it is a sound. Music needs to move you. I am Matt, and I am the singer and guitar player for the aka Scarecrow Project. Band started as a tribute to the original drummer of Sunday Morning Scarecrow. Mike Brown was the drummer. He passed away tragically, and of course, you know, just a couple gigs isn't enough. You would just want to keep going. So we started playing acoustic. Sean Trav and I, as with the name Sunday Morning Scarecrow. And we just wanted to really play full band. And we needed a bass player. And Jason filled that void. Oh my goodness, did he ever. It was an amazing thing right off the bat. Everything clicked. And that brings us to where we are now. First got into music singing in the junior choir at church. I was given a solo at Christmas time. I sang Silent Night and everybody loved it. I couldn't understand why people were crying. I thought that it was awful. Like, I thought that I did something really bad, but it was just good. So that grew into singing in the choir in high school. And I've always been a rock head. Loved rock and roll. So I think it was my junior year in high school, in typical Sean Kyle fashion, he's like, hey, we're gonna play a Valentine's dance. We have like 1 month. Let's start a band and play at the Valentine's dance. It's like, yeah, okay, let's do that. And so we did. And from there, it's just been all a-holes and elbows, like rocking out. It's been fun.
Got no hope, no shot, redemption. I want somebody to hear me.
I first started playing guitar. I need to back up because my mom bought me my first guitar. It was an Epiphone acoustic when I was 8 or 9 years old, and I never had any formal lessons or anything like that, and just started strumming. Of course, wasn't any good at it, and it sat in a case in my closet for quite some time. Then I got an electric guitar when I was 14. And the whole reason behind that, I mean, it's 1994 and like grunge is just huge. So that's that was my first formal training of the guitar.
I want somebody to hear me while I'm screaming out at night. I know it hasn't been easy. God only knows who's wrong and right.
The gear that I'm using, my main guitar is a 1999 Gibson Les Paul Standard. Close second is an LTD MH350, of course heavily modded. A Charvel, that there again has been heavily modded. Amplification, I'm using a Friedman JJ Jr., a little 20 watt, boy does it rip, and I'm sending that through a modded 412 cabinet. The modded thing, that seems to be very prevalent in all my gear. Nothing really jumps out, but I do have a very memorable experience, and that was getting to open up for Steve Whiteman of Kix with his band Funny Money. Like, he was an absolutely amazing guy, one of my childhood heroes, and just to have the opportunity to open up for him and meet him, man, that was one of the highlights of my career. Am I excited to play Rock the Mountains this year? Heck yeah, I'm excited to play Rock the Mountains this year. This is probably the biggest gig of my life to this point. To be a part of a festival that has the names that are on this bill, my goodness gracious, it's an absolute honor to be sharing the stage with some of these acts that are going to be at Rock the Mountains.